Daddy?
Hey, sweeties. Look. No more TV. I'm sorry. And no more running water.
Daddy, we're hungry.
Carl, the church?
Your church, not mine.
Have you forgotten where our children get schooling?
Yeah, what they taught there, Eliza, huh? That God hates them when they're bad?
Well, what are they taught when their father won't even give to the place that educates them? Could you at least give some food to Sister Whitaker? She's been a widow for a year and she doesn't have anything.
Any what? Money? Money's essentially worthless. You can't eat it. When's the last time you've seen a movie, huh? No more movies, no more Columbus Lions football, no more entertainment of any kind. And now we have no milk cow. Food. That's our currency now. You want our girls to have shoes? We trade a couple meats to a cobbler. You want them to have coats? We trade a couple hams to a tailor. As far as I'm concerned, the church can fend for itself. I'm not going to let my children starve or freeze.
What has gotten into you?
Inflation. That's what's gotten into me. Food, shelter, clothes. There's just not enough of it to share.
God said he would provide, Carl. He never said if you have a good paying job or if the economy's bad. His only requirement was to do his work.
What do you think I'm doing here, Eliza? I'm trying to do just that. Now, are you going to stand there and nag, or are you going to make bread and watch our daughters?
It's gotta be hard. Hey, good for you, you know? I mean, you've taken care of your family, shown her your rightful places ahead.
Pardon the intrusion. I didn't mean to.
Hey, I've seen her around. She's a con man.
Please, I know things are hard.
It's every man and woman for themselves now. Now get.
Carl, buddy, you're an honest, hard-working man. You're right, absolutely right. Your family.
We grew up. relying on the marketplace to have food for us to buy. I tried real hard to grow enough in the garden to can for winter, but I'm new at this.
Don't try and soften me up.
Please, I don't know how to hunt. We haven't eaten in 3 days.
You give her anything. I mean, look, you know how these types are. She's gonna keep coming back, and you know what that means for your daughters?
I'm willing to work.
Said every comment ever.
Please.
Just mismanagement on your part, okay? You have to suffer the consequences.
I've got a starving son at home.
One, two, whoosh. There we go. Love you, sweetheart. Good night. Good night. Hey, why are you hiding? Good night. I love you so much.
I didn't realize inflation could get this bad.
Honey, I saw this coming. That's why I bought solar panels a while back. I'll just hook them up tomorrow and we'll be one of the few left with power.
Well, you're wise. And we're blessed to have you.
Keep it coming.
But you know, electricity isn't the only thing that people can't afford nowadays. I mean, people are getting desperate, stealing clothes and food, just grasping at straws for basic needs, and it's turning to violence. People are becoming animals. What are we gonna do when they come here and they decide to take from us? You know, we're gonna have to make a choice, right? Carl. And family comes first.
Liza.
Family first.
Can faith and fear be in the same person at the same time?
No, I guess not.
God said that He would be our provider and protector. I mean, I'll do the best I can on my part, but if He says He'll provide for His children, He will. He never said if the economy's good or if you have a good paying job or if you can afford groceries. He just said He would provide. And we should trust Him. That way the devil won't lurk in the shadows, convincing us to fear all the time. So when this time comes that you speak of, then we'll do the right thing. We'll choose faith. Deal?
Deal.
Your name Whitaker?
Yes, sir.
Wait here.
You know, buddy, for the sake of your family, you need to get rid of her. God is only going to judge you on how well you've protected and provided for your family. You know, there's no shame in dismissing a lying beggar. In fact, you're wise if you do. Imagine the guilt, all the shame you'll feel if your own daughters starve because you chose wrong.
Well, no one should have to watch their child starve.
What are you doing? No! Don't give it to her. Trade the meats for your children's education. Look, I can make you rich. Just let me guide you.
Just make sure your son gets plenty.
I don't know.
No things necessary, it's fine.
Thank you.
You idiot. Do you realize with that one act, you've made a harder future for your family?
Mr. Devil, if you don't keep still, I'm going to call that woman back and I'll give her more.
You wouldn't dare. You're too generous. If you don't stop, your Eliza will leave you.
Hey!
What?
You know the pastor and school teacher?
What are you doing?
I do.
No, I'll make your life more miserable than it already is. No, stop!
Look, I know it's not much, but...
Mrs. Whitaker.
Would you please just let the pastor know that this is a gift from Eliza?
I will. Blessings on you and your family.
Thank you. As far as I'm concerned, I thank God for all I have and trust Him for all I need.
Thank you.
Now that you know I'm a man of my word, don't come back here. Or I'll just do more good deeds which will inspire others to do good deeds. What happens to your kingdom when we all do? All right, kids, who wants to play?